Hey, how we doing? We got episode 272 of the Timbo Sugar Show. Sorry we showed up a little bit late. We had some things going on.
We had some shit in our system.
And, well, what's been going on? Sean went to Florida, and I don't really know why he went to Florida. Why'd you go to Florida?
You know what? Me and Jake are doing some big things, and yeah, we were in Florida, in Miami to be exact, doing some business. Hell of a time. Had a great time. Ruby Rose was out there. She was doing some stuff, and it was fun, man. It was fun. My brain's a little mushed right now just from doing so much workouts lately.
So you went out there. You guys eat some good food. Was there any parties going on, or?
Well, it was 2 days full business, shooting content, doing some things, and throughout the day I'd have a few happy dads, and then for both days. So yeah, there was a little drinking going along, but yeah, it was weird. 3-hour time difference, and I made a wise decision. I don't make very many, but I did indeed make a wise decision. There was a little house party in Miami, a fun little house party, and I had an 8 a.m. flight, which means I had a 5 a.m. flight Phoenix time because I was still on that, doing that thing. And so I went home, went to the hotel. Danny and I went to the hotel, went to sleep and shit, you know what I'm saying? And came back. So I woke up. So I basically woke up 3 a.m. Phoenix time, flew here, didn't sleep, and then you begged me, said, please come with us for Dre's celebration, for his fight. And I said no. And then he said, okay. And then I said, fine, I will. So then we went out Saturday night. So now we're here.
Yeah, we did. We had a good time. You know what? I'm able to have a little good time once in a while. We're able to have a good time, and that was a good time. What was it like being around Jake Paul's team? Did he have like a team around him all the time? Or?
Yeah, it was fun. It was his boy Jasper. It was a cool motherfucker. But yeah, he had his chef with him. We all went up to dinner. He had his chef with him. His managers, his Emrons, and then his boys, and it was a good time. He went to his house in Miami, sick fucking house in Miami, but it's so sweet. They live in Puerto Rico because he doesn't have. He has his girl, but she lives in, or I think she's in her home country a lot training because she's a skater, ice skater or whatever. So he lives at his house with his boys, his chef, his maid, his people. Logan lives across the street or whatever.
Still
in Puerto Rico.
Trains twice a day.
Trains. Said his gym's like a mile from the house. They get on the golf cart, cruise there, and just fucking. It's. I want to go there bad and check it out, but I want to live there half the year for taxes. Huh?
I mean, I think a lot of people do that, don't they?
Not a lot. You literally have to live there 6 months in a day, and the IRS keeps track.
Oh, really?
Flight logs, phone logs. Like they figure out if you're not living there for more than 6 months. So I don't think a ton of people do it, but my brain's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
So
that is so true.
Eric Lewis won, huh? Sweet.
I did watch some of those fights. I watched Charles Woodson versus Alex Caceres. That was like neither of those guys are super fast. And Charles Woodson, was he 6'3"?
Yeah, he's
6'4".
Long motherfucker.
145. And he's not the fastest guy, but he is good at his range, and he's constantly doing something. Popping out a jab, floating backwards, punching. He's a good boxer. Seeing him, that height, that like stature, that explosiveness, be that good is so sweet. I mean, it takes, when you're not that explosive and you're not that fast, you have to have such good skills, and his skills are so high. Him and Alex Caceres had a good battle. That was fun to watch. That was probably the first time, maybe, that Alex Caceres was fighting someone who has the length and range on him, because Alex always got the range usually.
We were doing something, so I kept looking over, but I thought Alex, because I didn't watch the full fight from bell to bell, I just kept looking over, and I'm like, every time I looked over, I thought Alex was winning.
A lot of people thought he won, but it was a good battle.
Yeah, I bet that was a sweet fight. What was there any other fun fights? Oh, Terrence McKinney got knocked. Sono just showed me the knockout.
That was bad.
And that is nasty. That's how I want to knock Merab out.
With
a follow-up head kick up against the cage.
Henry Hoof showed him working that exact same combo too, walking forward, making it look like the right hand's coming, head kick comes behind it. Boom. Head kick to the dome piece.
Yeah, just look at this text real quick from John. Look at that real quick.
Okay.
That better not be a freaking. Oh, you got one too, G? What'd you get?
Honey cinnamon.
Eee. I want to say hell no. Yeah. Fucking.
Oh no. No. Yeah, no. Don't even entertain that shit.
No.
Yeah.
Funny stuff though.
Why don't we just take a peek at one of these? These are some random Instagram things that popped up, and we'll give you your thoughts here. Andrew Tate has said a lot of stupid shit, this guy says, but this clip I'm about to show you is pure facts.
Easiest way to keep a man is be the only place he can find genuine peace. I know it sounds crazy, but he goes, you know what? I can go out with the boys, I can go wild, but if I go home, I just get food, I get massage, I can just relax, I can turn my phone off. And I know that sounds too, it sounds too easy, but if a man's actually living a hectic life, because you're not going to be a high-value man with a calm life. Your life's hectic, it's stress, there's problems. You got idiots at the door you might have to punch. You got stuff going on, right? So the one thing he wants when he comes home, the last thing on earth when he comes home, he wants is a fight or an argument or a nag over something.
No food at the
Yeah,
house.
it's not even about, he left
Pick
the
your
toilet
clothes
seat
up.
up.
Get the fuck over it.
Right? If you can give a man true peace of mind.
I mean, that is so true. That's why I'm lucky with Mariah. She's so good about, she knows from the beginning we dated, she's dating a guy that's a little more wild, a little more edgy, who doesn't like to follow the rules as much. She's so good about that, and it makes me love her more that she lets me be free once in a while and doesn't nag me constantly.
I get nagged. No, Danny's been doing a better job. She's been doing a good job.
I get nagged. Well, yeah, I mean, for you guys, dude, you should have a maid. By now, I think a maid is going to make your life so fucking peaceful.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out the logistics.
How about this one?
Okay.
Me somewhere in the Bible or in these spiritual scriptures where it says that the government needs to sign off on you getting married.
Exactly.
Find that for me,
Yeah.
and then I'll comply. Are you married under God or are you married under the government? Do you want a third person in your relationship, and do you want them to tell you how to split your money if you end up splitting the relationship, or do you want to make that decision on your own? The contract between you, or is the contract between you and the government? The government wants to get involved in every part of your life, so the more you can keep them out of your life, the better. You don't need a government contract in order to stay loyal to somebody.
That
so
was just
take that into consideration.
Marriage?
No. People who know, they know.
Yep.
Marriage is like uniting under God, though, like government. Like,
That is?
It is through, like, you do fill out paperwork through, the government.
Is that in the Bible?
Yeah,
Where at?
you're uniting under God.
But then,
Two souls.
can you unite under God without the government?
No.
I mean, yeah, you could.
Oh.
I mean, that's what we're saying here.
I agree. You don't have to have no paper.
Danny and
I don't like that. I don't like that whole idea. It's like, hey, let's go do it. Let's go. It's like, how about me and you decide to do it?
Yeah.
That's the people that are in it. Let's
Weddings.
decide. And then if we decide at some point that this isn't that great, it's not a big headache. We don't have to go get paid.
You can still have a wedding, like a party, and call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you save $5.50 on taxes annually. No, I don't know how much you save. You
actually-
probably save more than
There's
that.
a tax deductible for sure. Tax incentive for getting married.
Like a fat one, or is it like
I think I sent you.
$500?
It's probably 20,000, something like that.
Enough to make you think about getting on one knee, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought
or
that was a big issue.
getting married. It is
Where I would propose to him.
when two
I already feel like I'm married.
individuals get
100%.
married and decide to file jointly, their standard deductions combine, and their married filing jointly standard deduction becomes $25,900 for 2022's taxes. So the standard deduction for a married couple is not higher. So I mean,
You can
you're
deduct
making-
$25K.
that's what it says.
You've
Seems
been
like.
dating for longer than most people are married for.
Dude, hell yeah. 14 years
No?
coming up. May 14th. 14 years. How about this one?
Same pussy for your whole life. That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
Oh, this is most common women cheaters. Women who pay all the bills. Social media influencer. Nurses.
Oh, God.
Chill.
Wow.
Flight.
Wow.
Well, sorry. Flight attendants.
Yeah.
And again, number 5, the breadwinners. Women who pay all the bills, social media influencer, nurses, flight. You can see why flight attendants, dude, you're a sexy
Oh, yeah.
flight attendant. You got those pilots risen them up. They're staying in a different town just for one night.
Or you see someone on the plane, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm going home."
That
Really?
that puss gets fucking. I'm watching MILF Manor 2 again, and God, it's a good show, bro. watching the older ladies riz those young bucks. And now this one even gets better because there's a bunch of MILFs 50 to even 70 years old. There's a bunch of guys 22, and then they threw them a twist and had all the boys' dads come in the house.
That's crazy.
So the dads are like good looking fellas, 50 and 60s, and it's just like it's a fight for the old dusty puss.
That's crazy.
I was just joking.
What'd you do for Mother's Day? Anything fun for your mom?
My mom doesn't do those kind of holidays.
Oh, that's
buddy.
right. That's right.
What'd you do? What'd you guys do?
I gave Danny $5,000 before I told her I was going out with the boys for Mother's Day,
And then
I gave my mom $5,000.
what'd you give Danny?
$5,000.
Oh, I mean,
Mother's
come
Day.
on, you'd be happy about that.
And she asked me to do the dishes. I'm like, we have issues here. What do you want? 5,000 dishes? No, I'm just joking.
Bro, dude, that's how I feel like all your guys' stress comes from. You guys have a maid. That place is superb.
I
You
don't
have a
stress.
landscaper, and you're like, okay.
You should see the land right now.
It
It
looks
looks
tight.
good.
Oh,
Who
that
tightened
place-
it up?
My mom.
her-
She
mom.
loves doing it. She said she's going to do it once every 2 weeks. She's
Oh, sweet.
That's
Dude,
just
there
like
from
her
morning to
thing.
night.
She just loves that shit.
Oh, well, that's
Sun up
cool.
to sundown.
You got
We're
your
gonna,
own
you know what's gonna be
landscaper.
fun? We're going to Montana in a few weeks or 10 days or whatever it is to go do a little Happy Dad activation at Town Pump. So if you're in the Montana area, we're gonna be in Helena Thursday the 23rd, and I think we're gonna go see my old house where I grew up. It's gonna be. I think the lady might be gone. Michelle said, but that's gonna be a trip.
Yeah, we'll have
That's
to,
where I had all my first manifestations.
we'll have to pop up to my brother's house too.
No, I'll probably
Make
just
some
go to
steaks.
my,
Now we'll
my
probably go to
parents'
mine.
house.
Yeah, I don't want to go to that gay house.
That's that gay.
Okay.
But I feel like I feel like I want to talk about so much on the pod, but I just kind of forgot, man, because my brain's fucked.
It'll come up. It'll come up. We'll just shoot the shit here.
Yeah.
Okay, stop exchanging things that matter for ones that don't. If you already live a comfortable life, then choosing to make more money but live a worse daily life is a bad trade.
Yeah, but it's fun. Jokes.
It is. I mean, God damn it, it is.
Just being grateful for what you have is so hard sometimes because you just want more, and it's a fine balance of just like.
And yet we talk ourselves into all that all the time. We take promotions that pay more but swallow your free time. We already have a successful business, but we break ourselves trying to make it even more successful.
Yeah,
Too much focus on wealth, not enough focus on lifestyle.
that's a good reminder. I definitely try to do that, but
Yeah, it's easy
tricky
for the
sometimes.
gym thing too. It's like, man, let's go big. It's like, do I really want to go big?
I know it's weird. It's a weird. It's weird, man.
Just because
What a
you're at
good
the
problem
top.
to have.
Yeah, true.
Amen.
Just because you're at the top does not mean you're enjoying life. The upper ranks of corporate life are dominated by insecure overachievers. People are driven by a deep sense of inadequacy and are not having any fun, even though they supposedly won this very competitive race. Okay, on the next one, I got my new PC made. Our buddy Knox. Did he build your PC too?
No, a different company did.
He built me mine, and it is so sweet.
Did you get it yet?
I got it.
Nice.
I got it. She's
What's
set
your
up
FPS?
200 something.
Damn, that's fucking sweet.
That's good.
I think mine's 300, but
Right.
it's all good.
If our old Sonorman wanted to get back into streaming, I could let him use my old one.
That'd be a commitment that I'd have to really lock in before I say yes to that.
Hour and a half a day. Is that possible?
Let's dial that in. So.
So we got BettrDerek, and he's a little bit scared of Sonorman.
Yeah.
huh?
He
I
is.
hear
He is
that.
scared of him. So, oh yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. I completely forgot about that. When we were in Miami, me and Derek got in a fight. He was talking shit, so we squared up, got the gloves on, fucking beat his ass a little bit. Took it, I didn't want to hurt him. But I said, why don't you fight Sonoman? And he was scared, shivering, like almost started crying. He was so
Have you
scared
not
of
seen
you.
how I'm built?
It's
You
weird.
guys
though-
are built similar. I mean,
It's-
you're a little more stout.
It's weird though, because you've literally never took a boxing lessons, like hit mid. You never boxed, and this little fucker boxes, hits mids, fucking trains, and he's legit scared of you. I don't know what it is.
Well, he's got that Khabib 2-stripe white belt.
Yep.
But if they box, what the fuck's jiu-jitsu gonna help with?
I think he can look at me and knows what it is. You can see a dub,
Yeah,
Like, I'm
Well,
scary.
I don't see it.
Well,
I don't see
you're
it.
also a champ.
True.
And Tim's 250.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What else was I gonna say?
We
about
didn't
this?
talk about the like Aljo and Merab really going off either.
Oh yeah, that's what some more shit I want to talk about. That clip went viral. Aljo, you gotta go, and he fucking lunges in the timing, and you can see it in the background of your, like when the corner cam, you can see it in the background, like that's literally when he's about to punch. And like, I mean, you said it on Twitter too, and Aljo said it. It's like that's not why he went. I mean, it's.
But when he said he wanted to slap me between rounds. I'm
Exactly. Oh, really? You did. But it's like, bro, if someone's corner's yelling at me.
You're a champion, though.
He was.
I mean, I bet you there was people yelling at Michael Jordan when he was in those games.
Are you serious? Those guys should be banned for life to ever go to a basketball game again. But that's a good point.
Well, it's like, God, just being respectful. It's like, dude,
We're fighting.
I was just trying to knock my buddy out.
Yeah, respectfully.
Where does it say you can't do that?
I don't know. I mean,
That is my question.
I love how Merab said he's going to try to fight. It's like, Merab, you're 5'3", buddy. Don't forget that. Did he forget that?
He said he's gonna smash. He said he's gonna smash you and then smash me backstage. And then Aljo was flustered, and I mean, I get it. But he's like, you're talking cap. You're talking shit all the time. I'm like, bro, I never talk shit. I always give respect. You guys are the ones doing it. You guys are the ones going in the cage. I'm never talking shit, but it must be fucking burning him pretty bad. I don't know.
He's
did
still
get
hurt,
knocked out by me with curly, like fucking pink hair.
You guys ruined his life.
No, he beat Calvin.
But then it's like when he's talking about you're putting yourself in the pool. I'm like, what pool are you talking about? Like a street fight pool?
Because you'll fight.
Or what kind of pool here, brother?
Because if they wanted to fight backstage, you wouldn't go, no. You'll fight.
Or what rule set do you want to do? Like I don't know.
135, buddy. You got to make it.
No, we'd have to meet at 185 because I'm a little bit stout right now, about 207.
Oh, what else? So we got okay. So yeah, that's I was talking shit. What else?
Rob's still making corny videos. He like didn't kiss a girl today. Like,
I like his videos sometimes. I think they're pretty good.
That video today told me all I needed to know, bro. He's a beta. You're in the UFC.
But if you saw him, who'd be the beta? Just you two in the streets.
Well, I'm not in the streets with that dude. I got you with me.
But
so
no, you got to be careful. You got to remember, if you're not, I think if you're online, you shouldn't be talking shit to anyone you wouldn't talk shit to in the face.
Because I said he has no riz.
No. But I'm saying, that's what I'm just saying.
I'm
not going to talk shit to no one I think can fuck me up.
I do.
No, you don't.
Sean Strickland.
I'm not going to
but I always say he can fuck me up. Exactly. But I still talk shit.
I get that.
I don't really
I'm not going to be like, I can fuck him up, but I can talk shit on him.
Yeah. But then if you see him, you'll be bowing. Running.
No. What did I do when Cheeto walked by? Stared at him when we were there.
Flared up.
No, I just was like, okay.
But if it's just you two, you guys are in the store and you walk by.
That's never going to be a scenario that's reasonable. I'm with you guys all the time.
You guys are in Whole Foods. I'm a couple little aisles down.
Pussy. You know who gave me some praise I wasn't expecting? Well, it did pretty cool. Colby Covington. People were tagging me in that.
Yeah. Well, he's cool. Smart.
Yeah. But it's just like he almost broke character in a sense. Like people were like, I was reading comments like, that's the last person I expected him to respect.
Yeah.
It was just funny. But I mean, he's like, you can't deny cheddar.
I mean, serious.
And not even that, but skill set. Like
But also, dude, the cheddar that comes along with it, that you're able to give your family all the time and spoil your family, and Elaine is going to be taken care of. It's like these people say, oh, you're doing this color, you're doing all this antics. It's like, hey, what if someone said you did these antics and your family could be taken care of for more generations? Not just be like, oh, I'm going to fight in the UFC for 10 years, make a couple 100,000, take care of myself a little bit. You'd be like, all right.
People just hate because they aren't a part of it, or like they didn't do it their career, and they're like, fuck, I missed out on a lot of money.
Yeah. According to MASH, Khabib Nurmagomedov owes the Federal Tax Services Russia 306 million rubles, which is 3.3 million USD. The department has blocked the accounts of Eagle FC Promotion and Charitable Foundation and other companies.
Damn,
what's
up, girl?
According to the report, Russian authorities...
He's boys with Putin. That'll be all clear.
That sucks, dude, bro. They will get you. That's what I'm so... And we talk about that so many times. I'm so fucking grateful for my mom. Mm-hmm. And just like my team around me, making sure I'm staying staying on top of that shit. Because when taxes come around, if you're not paying it quarterly, like, and at the end of the year you owe like a lot of fucking money, and you look at your account and you're like, oh shit, that's gonna leave me with not nearly as much money. Yeah. But you got to plan for that. You get paid 100,000, you're basically getting paid 50,000. Like you got to take out 50% just to be safe.
Mm.
Like, would you recommend someone just open up an account that's for taxes?
100%. And once you start making real money, paying quarterly is so much nicer than paying fucking lump sum at the end. It all sucks,
but just knowing, I mean, probably 5 years, 6 years down the road, we'll be so fucking used to it and not be bitching about it. But now,
no. I feel like I'm gonna bitch about it for every single time, every time it comes around. But the quarterly helps. Puerto Rico. But Puerto Rico would help a lot. I will live in Puerto Rico someday. It just depends on when and if you go out there, because you'd have to. It's like pointless to live somewhere dope and save on money if you're not with the boys though.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna go live there by my fucking self. But if you go out there, start a gym,
Be lit.
it's like, dude, that would be so fucking sweet.
So because you didn't have any run-ins with Ryan Garcia, but he was in Florida.
No, he was going on Jake. So I went on Jake's pod Friday night, and Ryan was supposed to go on there Saturday afternoon. So we missed each other barely. But on the pod, I FaceTimed Jasper because Ryan was there, and we had a little run-in on the pod.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah, a little FaceTime pod run-in. But he was saying he couldn't. I said, I'll fight you. I don't fucking care at what weight, buddy. He wants to fight me in the UFC. But like you said, he's going to ask for an absurd amount of money to where that fight will never happen.
He'll
And
ask
he
for
can say,
$100 million.
I would fight you in the UFC and then ask for a crazy amount of money, and then so that never happens. But he said boxing 145. I said fine. I don't give a fuck.
If it was like a realistic, be like, okay, Ryan, this fight's going to be short, realistically. And
Yeah.
I wonder if Dana would be like 20 million. Who fucking knows the numbers and stuff? But that's exactly it. He says he fight in the UFC, but they're not going to be able to afford that, so that's his perfect way out of that.
Yeah, but boxing realistic, I'm telling you, people are sick of me fucking talking about. I don't know, but it's gonna happen someday, one of these days. Oh, I'm just waiting on Uncle Dana and Uncle Hunter. Give me a jingle. Say, hey, we need you. This, that, boom, bang.
See, even on, he's like, I'd fight Sean O'Malley legit in the UFC. He tweeted this. That's it. But
Recently?
Dana, you'd have to cut me that real check.
Yeah.
It's like for him to fall down, get fucking hammer fisted out a little bit.
Couple leg kicks.
He
Maybe
knows it'd be embarrassment.
Maybe a teep or a head kick.
Oh, one of the McKinley head kick.
Oh,
Or purposely fucking make it your hands.
Dink. That'd be sweet though. Fine, like let's do UFC, and then if I win, we can go and box.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Jake and Nate that should have happened in MMA. That would have been. It was perfect. Jake claims Nate literally is ducking that fight and not doing it for $15 million.
dude, maybe. What if he lost an MMA match to Jake Paul? Like,
Jake asked me what I'm like. Fuck. If he grabbed you, he'd either guillotine you or take your back.
Yeah, you'd have to be just so smart at having frames and stuff and not letting him get close.
I said you have to fight like I fought Aljo.
Complete anti-wrestling, yeah.
But God, that would have been sweet. 'Cause no one's ever really done that. Box then MMA or MMA then box.
that's why this could be the first.
Could be.
Well, because Jake was talking about Masvidal wanting him MMA. I'm like, that's a way tougher match, I feel like.
Yeah. Jake's big right now.
Because
230.
Masvidal fucking throws hard kicks and like.
Yeah. That's a tougher. Well, yeah. Because Masvidal's jiu-jitsu is sick too.
Have you guys been seeing the things on Mike Tyson, though, of him doing that interview when he was sweating just recently and he took his shirt off?
Is he stacked?
And he's like, I eat raw meat because my opponent's going to be raw meat. Like that whole... Dude, I think Mike Tyson might actually do it.
Well, I was looking at the rules here. Let's look. I'll show you the exact rules. They came out.
2-minute rounds. 8 rounds.
I like Jake Paul, but what if Mike?
It's a fight will be contested at heavyweight. There will be a maximum of 8 2-minute rounds. Knockouts are allowed, obviously. Contestants wore 14-ounce gloves. The fighters will not wear headgear. Results will go on the contestant's official record.
Professional record. That's
So
crazy.
it's 8 2-minute rounds, dude. The first 3 minutes, Tyson, I think, has a very good chance.
Well, what about the first 2, you mean?
The first 3 rounds, I meant.
Oh, I was like,
First 3 rounds.
yeah.
I'm
Texas.
excited for that fight now.
It's in a stadium.
I'm so curious
It's
if they're actually doing
It's in
drug
a
testing.
stadium.
I would say don't let him get on as much supplements as he can.
I don't know if it's his choice. I think it might be the commission's, but
Yeah, I'm excited about that shit, man. For real. We had a couple fun trips coming up but not yet. Not for a while. Montana will be good, but we're dialed. We are straight dialed. We went to the club back-to-back weekends to celebrate Tim's 27th birthday and then fucking Jakar's 45 win streak. Remember that?
Yep. Yeah.
They brought the sign out, said 45 win.
I have a video.
I said 4 fight, but they must have heard 5.
So Jakar's on a 45 win shit. That's fire. That was the first club weekend we went out. I was like, damn, that was one of the most fun club experiences. But I think that one topped it, bro.
It did.
Some of us
That
learned
one
lessons.
topped it.
Yep.
Some of
Sono
us
didn't.
learned lessons.
We won't say why, but Sono had to sit this one out.
What if we did say why?
We can. It's up to you, but we learned lessons.
Sono might have been buzzed up, flirting with the girl, but not 100%. And Sono might have saw her in the bathroom and said, "Hey, suck my D." Won't know. Just might. But it didn't happen.
Allegedly, that is why.
That would have been
Alleged.
funny if that.
But I had to call Sono and be like, hey, The boys are going out. And we think it's best that you take one out.
Just sit one out. That's it. We still love you, 100%.
And Schmitty came out, but Schmitty has to sit the next one out. Yeah. And that might. Do we tell him why? Well, no, we can't really tell him.
He accepted it. He said he'll sit one out. That's no problem. Just a little timeout. Never killed nobody.
Yeah, but did it make you grateful for?
I felt really bad. Especially, Tim, I still feel bad about it. Like that's just not my character.
Not a biggie. Not a biggie at all.
But
that's wild.
But you know what was fun about that is just going out, getting a little buzz up before, and then going to the 3 different ones. Instead of being at one all night.
Were fun. Yeah, bouncing around the clubs.
Cruising
but
around.
I've always got to the club faded. I always did that. You just learning that?
Just learning that.
Bro. I was like, oh, that last one was so fun. I could just feel the music going through my veins, and I was just having a good time.
Yeah, but going out ain't healthy. Don't do it. Actually, here and there.
But dude, the thing is,
Jay, did you have a good time? Jay was loose.
Our boy, I'm glad Jay came out because that motherfucker.
It's been a minute.
Me and him had our fucking. We had some fucking times, man. We had some times. But dude, so Sunday I went to bed. 6 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever. Barely slept. Woke up like 8:30. Danny's still sleeping. So I have Elena. I'm like, fuck. So I slept for a few hours, but then last night I slept my sleep score was 93. Slept for 10 hours. Readiness 86. I worked out somehow. Had some coffee Sunday.
That's crazy.
Worked out. Went on a little jog. Rode the bikes. Just sweat. And then it was Mother's Day, and
yeah, you looked pretty tired at the old.
Dude,
Mother's
I looked
Day,
fucked.
He looked like he was ready to go to sleep.
I would close my eyes and they would just burn. But that ozone, dude, I swear to God, that shit just keeps me healthy.
Dude.
Just fucking tube up the old butt, put a little ozone in there.
I haven't been sick since I started that.
I haven't either. And think about this. I woke up at 3 a.m. Phoenix time, flew here, and then we went out, and then I went to bed around 7. So I was up for like 28 hours or whatever that math is.
Yeah.
Doing push-up. But I did a lot of push-ups in between.
I'll still never shove a tube up my butt.
Buddy, ozone.
You shove dildos up your butt.
Yeah,
What's a tube going to do?
He's like, that tube doesn't vibrate. It's not going up there.
Yeah. Gross. No, that was a good time. That was a good time. Just being able to let loose a little bit.
Legendary
It's
trip.
like, because me, you, Drakkar, look back 8 years ago, 10 years, we're
at the lab grinding.
as fuck.
At the lab grinding.
So being able to go out and enjoy that, and we've never got to go out and celebrate with Drakkar before, so that was really fun.
Yeah, Drakkar's a cool motherfucker.
And then, because Mariah went to Utah. She's such a beast, dude. She went to Utah. She packs up 3 horses on her own, drives to Utah, like stops, takes them out, lets them. She's such a fucking beast. She's like, yeah, and she makes sure to give all her horses so many different supplements before the road trip because those trips are hard on horses' joints and stuff. But yeah, she's another level beast.
Yeah, she really is. She always gets up at like 5 a.m. too. Bitch is crazy.
Oh yeah, outside just feeding them hay, cleaning up, doing all that.
Do her horses play fetch?
Livestock though, we found the.
Oh no.
On old Tammy.
We haven't
the time
because
is coming.
we had the butcher set and the guy has to come out and do an inspection for the last like 2 weeks and we've been like, fuck, we don't know where this green folder is that has her birth certificate, ownership, whatever. And my mom found it last night. She did not want to tell us she found it.
Really?
Yeah, she didn't want to. She just didn't. Her and Michelle had a talk and like they didn't feel it was right to not tell me.
That's good.
Because we were like at the verge of being like, okay, she survived.
But I also found my blueprints to my house and I was talking to Trey, who helped me build that warehouse, and he's gonna get into remodeling. I'm like, and I took him out to my house, and he was like, yeah, you could do something sick in this space and make like
in your house.
My master, I hate my master bedroom because at that other house up at the other place, I loved that master bedroom. I felt like a king master bedroom.
Bro, you should do that.
I've
said, I'm like, that house that you have is so pimp. A little bit of remodel, that place would be gangster.
But I have a good idea. I want to put a little spiral staircase, have it, and then raise the master room up to the second floor and have it. I'm going to add like 1,000 square feet.
Like open ceiling?
Yeah.
Damn.
But have a little loft up there. But I was watching a video on Drake's house that he built this mansion in Canada. His master bedroom, I think it was like 3,200 square feet. His master bedroom.
Damn.
That shit crazy.
When you guys do butcher Tammy, will you tell Elena, like when you eat tacos, like this is Tammy?
Yeah.
It might be good.
Yeah.
Or not. I don't know. Maybe not.
My mom told me not to feed her Tammy. But I might. Mom, like, it's so you want me to just kill her and you're not gonna eat her?
It might be a good, like, hey, you gotta be thankful for your food. It comes from animals. Like,
well, if you don't eat her, then what'd you kill her for?
Yeah, like I killed her for a reason,
it's to feed the family.
Yeah, you're gonna have.
I still don't know how I
steaks,
feel.
bro.
And
You're
she's
gonna
gonna
have
be
tomahawks.
tasting good, boy.
Yep, and she dude. I think it's good. She's living a
little bit of seasoning on that. Woo!
throw a little salt.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but
Jay, what you been doing?
Just chilling.
Jay had a good time. He met a Japanese girl.
Really,
Yeah. Sean threw me alley-oop.
I did alley-oop him. I did indeed alley-oop him.
Bro.
Fire.
At one point when I looked over and you had her full mounted, like you were right.
Oh, yeah.
I was laughing.
In the
When you
back.
walked
I
into
was
that
like, I
extra
wish I
room.
was that little. I could do that to my business.
Bro, they
I
were
had my shirt
they
off.
were they
like
were
crawling on top
grappling.
of, like you're on top of her. Like
Yeah.
That was sorry. They were
Over her
grappling
legs.
in that one room, and Jay like kind of took her back standing, and she out of nowhere jumped and landed on his back,
Dude, for real.
and it looked
shit hurt.
painful.
did you tap?
She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good."
She's like, I'm
She
good.
slammed
Dude,
this
it,
one.
looked,
this one
it was
off.
hard too.
That's funny.
Shout out Chi-Town.
My dad sent me a video this morning of him just smiling in his hot tub, getting in.
Damn,
that's fire.
that's fucking
pumped.
badass. My mom, Sono, we need to go over there and help my mom tip that hot tub over.
She got one, or you got her one?
Yeah, a long time ago. She just fucking been too busy fucking doing it. But we gotta go to that. But yeah, I bet he was just pumped because it snowed in Montana recently.
How's
Isn't
everything?
that crazy?
Yeah.
Think about
That's
that.
wild.
It
It's
snowed in Montana recently.
How's everything coming with your workout center?
Dude,
Pretty
shout
good.
out these epoxy guys in Florida. Once it gets all done, I'll fucking give them a real shout out. But dude, they're about to come and do this epoxy at the end of May.
That'll be
It's
pimp.
gonna be so sweet. The bathroom's pretty much done. We gotta get the shower installed, and
You guys were doing a lot of the dig in the
Bro.
trenches.
Sono was
Shout
Sono,
out George.
Sono and Trey. Bro, I hired this guy. It was Danny's dad's roommate. Like he's Mexican. I'm like, oh, he can do fucking anything. He can build fucking anything. And he wasn't like a plumber, but he kept telling us he knew what he was doing. And he just fucked so many different things up. So I had to fire him. I texted him
Pooped
like
in a box, guys.
pooped in a fucking box
And then
left
what?
it.
and left
made
it.
it clean.
But I fired him. Yeah, I fired him.
How'd you fire him?
Over text. I said, hey buddy, this is, and he kept saying,
No, what was your actually text? What was it?
Oh no, it was well worded. It was.
I said
it was
you did
very
a
fair.
really good job framing and everything, but I mean we've ran into too many issues, and he wanted. I paid him. I know exactly what the fuck
Yeah.
I paid him. I know money like that. I don't
You're always on
miss
top
track
of
of
it,
money.
yeah.
And he tried telling me I didn't pay him that. I'm like,
That's where I was like.
I wanted to square up with him. He was lucky it was over text because I know for a fact I paid him and I tipped him.
Well,
and
you
I
have
shouldn't
screenshots
have.
of whatever it is. Don't you? It's like ding, ding, ding.
No, but I know I didn't underpay
and he
him.
bought.
If
way
anything,
too
I
much amount.
overpaid him for what he did. But
Oh, yeah.
he was trying. He ended up giving up on it because I think he knew. But
Okay.
yeah. So
That's what's nice about that Zelle. You always just like when you pay someone.
I don't know
like-
how to fucking set up Zelle. I don't know why. I'm
That'd
so
be so much
stupid.
easier for
I know,
Brent.
Bro,
I know.
it's so easy. When I'm
How'd you
when
it
I'm
is through
paying
your
my
business account.
employees, yeah. When I'm paying my employees, it's like if this was back in the day, I always got to write a check. Or if it was back in the day, I'd have to go to the store every time we need milk. But Instacart, boom.
Sona's
Zelle,
officially
boom.
on the Sugar Show LLC payment plan now, to where I pay half his taxes.
Yep,
So it's good
I'm
for
in.
him.
That's fire.
It's clutch that you guys set that up now instead of.
Yeah, my mom. Because now you don't have to take out taxes
Yeah.
like you would have had to save it. Now it's getting
Yeah.
taken out of his checks.
That we would have been talking a year from now, like, holy fuck, that's true, man.
Yeah.
Don't pay
Yeah.
attention to your taxes, goddamn.
Yeah, yeah.
Sugar, I need a raise, Jones.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But Sono's or Schmitty's fucking. Hopefully he figured it out last year or this year, whatever.
I just hope he don't kill himself right now.
Schmitty's down bad. Schmitty didn't fall asleep for a while and did some stuff. And he's just not doing good. And then we called him out on some shit he did where he might have to sit out next time. He about started crying.
Yep.
But he
a
means
sit-out-
well. But that one was wild. And then he said he didn't know he said it. But I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
It happens.
it does. It
Can't
does.
say much.
Yeah, we've all been there. I've been.
really say much.
been
I've never
blacked-
done nothing like that. I will say that.
It won't happen again.
I mean, I've been blacked out.
Yeah,
dumb
yeah,
shit.
well.
It fucking happens. But
Art of Recovery got a new hot tub. That's the recovery
Nice.
center here in the plaza. So he's got cold plunges. He's got a hot tub. He's got a sauna. This week at the coffee shop, we got fresh sourdough cinnamon rolls.
They
Each
look
week we're
good.
gonna do a little something. We're gonna
What
do
about this?
maybe cherry almond matcha,
fuck.
best matcha north
It
of the
literally
border.
is the best matcha.
But every week we're gonna do either burritos. We're
Shout
gonna do
out
those
Chi-Town.
keto donuts. We're gonna do the sourdoughs. 1 week a little special treat.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Other than that, I mean, I think I got 15 or 16 people competing in ADCC this weekend. And then I got my boy Joe Perez. He's kickboxing that night. 2 weeks later, I have 3 guys doing the rough. It's the same night as the Masvidal.
Who's doing that? Who's fighting?
Jimmy Dietz, David Clay, Joe Perez.
Oh, fire!
That's fire.
Let's go.
Got a
I
good
like
lineup
having
there.
little weekend setups like that, little things to do.
Then we got some good news from our boy Tommy McMillan.
Yo,
we'll wait for him to say it. Well,
Alright,
once
bet.
the contract signed or whatever. But it's gonna be sweet. We got some good things coming up. I'm ready to have a good week of training.
Go out this weekend. What night? Friday or Saturday?
Chip.
The
God.
chip, I don't know. I'd like to bring our girls to the chip. I want to bring Mariah to the chip, get a little dancing, a
Mariah
little
would like
two-stepping
the
in.
chip.
She would.
Danny would stand in the corner.
She's into the country music. No, you could jitterbug.
Bro, I can't wait till I'm 35, 100 mil, and just fucking go downhill so fast, like a diving board, just bounce, and just fucking, just everything goes off the deep.
After you faceplant Merab, let's just, like I was saying, maybe have 1 week of just being degenerates.
It's so weird because you have so much fun, then the next day you're like, was that much fun worth it?
Yes.
Because
Feel like shit.
I'm driving to Lake Pleasant right now.
Oh,
No,
God.
No, it was worth it. It was worth it.
How would you think a 6-week show would go?
6-week
If we
show?
did that.
The reality show?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been
Schmitty flares
I've been
up a couple
talking
times.
to
Yeah,
I'm actually been
more than a
talking to
couple.
someone. I don't want to get anyone excited because I don't know if it's gonna happen. But we've been talking to someone about potentially doing a Jobin show.
We literally, if we do that, it's like we gotta find some different twists to put in there. That's gonna cause
Tune in to
drama.
find out
Yeah.
if Schmitty kills himself this week.
Yeah.
Would you do it like the
Jokes.
the Tough
Schmitty, I love
House?
you.
No phones, no nothing, or just like
No.
keeping up with
it would be
Kardashians?
like, it would be like this. It would be reality TV. Do our thing.
The thing is, during fight camps, though, it's like it's not that cool.
No.
It's almost
Pretty
boring.
dialed.
We literally
Yeah.
train twice and rest. That's it.
Dialed, yeah.
Yeah. Well, who knows what Schmitty does? knows?
Laundry. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Did you think I lost your glasses, buddy?
No, I knew you wouldn't lose them.
I love glasses. What else we got, man? Any big fights coming up? I don't even. Actually,
that's
there is
something
some sweet fights coming up.
We skipped over the Derek Lewis fight. Did you watch that?
No.
At all?
I watched the finish on 3-2, bing bing, put him down.
Outside of
Good for him.
the top 5, I feel like heavyweights are like the least skilled fighters of any weight division.
Would you say that to their face? Jokes. I'm
Not
kidding.
trying to talk shit like I could fight any better, but I'm saying that the other guy was known to be a grappler, right? And put people up on the cage and finish them. He had Derek Lewis in full mount twice.
And D-Lou just fucking sat up.
Twice.
Yeah, it's like you put a lot of their skills into a 125er or something. I mean, yeah.
It's just that
pretty
heavy,
accurate.
that heavy hand.
Just UFC 302 is coming up.
Jits ain't real for Derek Lewis.
302 is that Islam versus Dustin?
Yeah.
That's
That
going to be
crazy.
so
That's like
sweet, bro.
super-
And Rockhold versus
Not Rock.
Costa
mean,
versus
yeah.
Strickland.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Dang,
Oh,
that's
that's
a good
co-main?
fight, actually.
Yeah.
That's a really good fight.
That's going to be is the whole
Who do you
card
got?
cool?
Kevin Holland after that versus.
Oh yeah.
Bro, Paulo Costa Strickland's going to be interesting because Paulo Costa is so dangerous. He doesn't throw like a lot of combos. Strickland's going to pressure him. I'm curious if that's going to be 5 rounds or not.
I think the
Yeah,
UFC gave
it
him
is.
that fight.
I'm pretty sure it is 5 rounds.
They
Gave
don't-
who that fight?
Paulo. They don't want after Strickland did all that.
Well, that's
talking
just. I mean, that's the next fight.
That
makes
ain't an
sense.
easy fight for either of them, dude.
Yeah, no.
That's a fucking
Umar
fight.
versus Corey got announced. Main event August something 3rd or some shit.
I'm so curious about that.
It is weird. Umar's like everyone just knows Umar's that good, but he hasn't really beat anybody that good. But it's
Umar?
like,
If he walks
Umar?
through Corey Sandhagen, which I don't think
That
he
would be
will.
cr-
If he
no.
does, that would be crazy.
you don't get
Oh,
much
like,
more skilled than Corey is right now.
Top to
Like,
bottom, I think he's probably
one of the
up
best.
there with, like Ilya,
Yeah,
skill wise.
I agree. I mean, Corey is saying he wants to move up to 45 someday too.
Did you see that the little clip I sent you of Jose and
Max, what the fuck? I don't remember how that was fucking legendary.
Jesus.
Just Max and Jose sitting. Max has Jose up against the cage. Boom, 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 and they're just beating the fuck out of each other. That was so sick.
Yeah.
Shout out Chi-Town.
It's weird to think how long he's fought Max Holloway. Like
Yeah.
Oh, Sean, how was the Tom Brady thing? Did you already talk about?
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about. Wait.
I don't
I
think
don't-
we
I
did.
don't think you did.
I think we
Not
met.
post.
Well,
Yeah,
it was on
yeah.
Sunday. That's why.
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
cool? That's like
That
an
was-
A-lister
I was
party.
like, what the fuck? This is legendary. And I was sitting in like the closest seat possible you could get to. Shout out Uncle Dana. He invited me, Max, and then Tony Hinchcliffe was at the table. That was crazy.
That was a
that
fun
was
night.
that was fun.
I
Yeah,
bet it was.
yeah.
I bet it was
Oh,
cool.
Bro,
Charles Woodson was a big
Yep.
fan. That was cool.
they lined up against each other. That was pretty
Yeah, I
sick
hit
to
him.
see.
And
And then Sean, when I got there, Sean's like, "Look who that is!" And Dave Chappelle standing there. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
So
Sono was like
right after the roast,
they had a party upstairs in the little club upstairs.
and so I was wondering. I was like, I wonder, did all those comedians write their jokes? Did some of them not?
No, definitely. I mean, that's pretty normal, I think, for some of the roasters to get their jokes written for them. There's a teleprompter behind me, so they're reading everything.
That's crazy because live on Netflix, so they know they're gonna be bangers. Compared to this, could go really bad if those guys were writing their own shit.
Who wrote Dana's?
It was good.
Kill Tony was just on everybody's head. Huh?
Tony, I mean, that Tony
Oh.
showed there's levels.
Yeah.
Tony showed there's levels.
Tony
Scholes
killed that.
showed there's levels.
The girl.
She was the funniest. I thought. I mean, Tony was up there too, but her lines.
She
were
delivered
fucking
her
good.
lines
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. She did good. I mean, that's part of it. I mean, being able to deliver those jokes. When I was there, I was so thankful that I didn't have to get up and do anything. I would have had a heart attack. I like to think of myself as a performer, but I'm like, I'm a performer without words. I can fight. That's it. That's
Or
it.
a performer without having to memorize something.
Well, everyone's had their whole things written on a teleprompter the whole time. It was actually really interesting. But
that's crazy.
There
was some. Tom Brady was a good sport. I ordered one of his
jerseys,
his books.
Oh. TB12.
No, some leadership book that he has. But it's weird how young he looks. He almost looks like he's
Plastic
from the
surgery.
future or something.
Yeah, it was weird being around him because he did seem like
a robot.
He was like, I'm like, what the fuck? That's great.
Tall
But
as
it was
fuck.
cool. He said, yeah, big fan, keep doing your thing. And it was inspiring being around someone like that, such a legend that did. Because longevity is part of greatness. You could be great for 3 years and then but if you're great for fucking 20 years, that's part of legendary status, greatness, is being able to go that long.
I was looking up that guy everyone was talking about, like the guy that helped him get into the health and
Guerrero or whatever, Alex Guerrero.
Oh, that's
Health
what
and
they were making fun of.
longevity
I never got those references.
yeah, because
Yeah,
he's the
boyfriend.
one who started talking him into all the healthy
Eat
Holi-
2 cranberries a day.
holistic
and-
stuff.
Yeah.
But look where it got him,
True.
dude. Fuck.
And he's supposedly still talking about making a comeback.
Cool for the
What?
Raiders.
So he's single now because he got a divorce from his
Kim K was there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
did
seen
you have
that.
a run in with her at all?
No, but I made eye contact with her. I don't know if she's looking at me or somewhere else, but I thought like there was something there. I felt like a spark. I was watching that Patrick CC thing on like the Kim Kardashian curse. It's like they're the Kardashian curse. All the girls that have dated all the different guys and their careers, how they've played out. I'm like, God, I want to be one of them motherfuckers that just go downhill after marrying one.
That
Jokes. Shout out
So
Ty-Ty.
Tom Brady's wife was that supermodel, and then
Giselle.
she started jiu-jitsu and then left for the jiu-jitsu guy.
Yep.
Nuh-uh. I
Slept
didn't know
with-
that.
It's rumored that
The black belt's
Purple
now.
belt or
or
no?
that he
Just
was
kidding.
that he was playing it while they were together,
He
Yeah,
was
that's
what?
crazy.
hitting it while they were together.
So he must have
Cheating.
just rizzed her up. That's
He's like, oh,
crazy.
let's do triangle defense.
Yeah, mount me. I'm trying to get out.
Yeah, he's
I
bumping,
can't get
bumping,
out.
bumping,
I'm out.
bumping, bumping.
Well, hip throw. But yeah, that was fun. TB12. We had a sweet hotel.
You gonna meet?
Oh my God! bro,
Our
they had
hotel was
initials
sick
on
as
the
fuck.
pillows.
This motherfucker took the
Jacket?
pillowcase.
Fuck yeah, I did. I never seen nothing like that. That was sick.
That was fun. Sono got. Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Someone found Sono from my Snap because they thought he was cute because how he tagged the boys. Someone followed Sono.
What was his name?
Kyle.
His name.
No, I got pussed though. It was
She pulled up. Yeah.
yeah, and then I posted something on my story, and my mom saw.
Yeah, he
it.
posted he was getting head with like the basketball in the background. Said whose Prize Picks hit? Cause we tell him like, yo, Steiny shit's funny. He does shit.
Yeah.
So he's kind of doing one of those. His mom and dad was not happy about it.
Oh God, that was.
Shout
hella
out Wendy.
weird.
I mean, Wendy, she gets a little crazy though, right?
Shut
Chill,
up.
dude, she
Don't
watches
get me
this
started on
shit.
Margie's
Hey,
beehole.
shut up. No, she is a saint.
She's a Jehovah's Witness.
Did you guys get to talk to like Gronkowski and stuff?
Gronk was a big fan.
Julian
Julian Edelman was a
yeah.
big fan.
Dude,
It
Was he a
cool.
big fan? Edelman?
After, because supposedly during the fight with Cheeto, I guess there was almost a little dust up between Kyle and the Nelk boys. They were going for me, and Edelman was going for Cheeto, and I guess supposedly Edelman was yelling at like Nelk, like,
Shut the fuck up.
That was interesting
Yeah.
to see because when I said, "Hey, can we get a Snapchat?" He was like, "Oh fuck yeah, with Sean, let's go." Like seemed
Yeah.
like super fanny about it. So I was
yeah,
like,
You never know until you meet someone, and then you're like, all right.
yeah.
that's-
Shane,
seeing those linemen, too,
yeah, the
how-
linemen are big fellas.
Tim, huge. Bro.
Shane Gillis, me and him had a good fucking. We had like some good giggles. We had some good
I
giggles.
think he's got his new show coming
Yep.
out like this week or something. I think.
And then
Andrew Schultz,
Tom
assistant.
Segura and Bert Kreischer met them. It was so weird when you meet some people that you've watched like a bunch of different. You've seen them. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, did we meet before? But we felt like we were boys. But they were fucking fun to hang out with. Everyone thought he pulled out a little baggie of, but it wasn't. It was Zins. He put them in a little pouch because he couldn't put those in his pocket or something.
Oh,
because everyone
was there.
Huh?
Robert Kraft too.
Yep. Robert Kraft and
like
Cheese.
80.
The owners of the
oh
Chargers.
yeah,
Patriots.
that's right. That's
He's
right.
with
Are Patriots?
Yeah, Patriots.
Who's the Chargers one that you met or saw?
What's his name? I can't think. Dan Spanos.
Yeah.
We saw him pulling up to the hotel. I about shit myself.
Some Dave Chappelle. There were some A-list celebrities there. It was interesting. I think it'd be so funny if they did a roast of Conor McGregor, but I don't know if he could handle it.
No way.
I don't think he could. I think he would fucking punch someone.
Hit him deep, yeah.
Yeah, he'd be good after.
But that would be
till 2
so
months.
fucking funny.
There's so much to get him on.
I feel like I'm gonna get a roast someday, and it's gonna be brutal.
That'd be fun.
It's gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
But I wonder how much Brady made off of that. They had to have paid him fat.
Well, dude, how much did Kevin Hart make for that?
On Netflix, dude.
Yeah.
They got paid.
That's crazy to
God,
think
yeah.
about how all those, the payouts of that.
'Cause
Timbo Sugar Show.
Where did you and Imran get a sit during
No,
that thing?
Emron got me a ticket. It was sick.
Yeah, but
Emron
where'd you guys
sat
backstage,
behind
or-
me a little bit,
Uh-uh.
and then he sat general admission.
Yeah, it was fun. Some girl from Wild and Out, that rapping show, was there, and the whole time she's like, "Look where I'm at."
Did you guys get any snacks at the table?
Not
Or
at
just
the
sit there
table.
starving. I saw like when the camera panned, you're just
My back
Cat
was so fucked. Bro, my back was hurting. But yeah, that was fun.
Then we went to the comedy club.
Oh yeah, we went to the comedy club, the comedy one, the famous one in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Went there for a little bit. Smoked some. He smoked a
I
cigarette.
smoked a cigarette with Tony.
was it fire?
No, I regretted it about 2 puffs in. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he was hurting. We dipped out pretty shortly after though. We
Got some good ass sandwiches.
we did get some good sandwiches.
There was mozzarella sticks in that thing.
We got
bro.
back. His boo was sitting in the lobby waiting.
Yep. That was pretty fire.
Well, that's good.
What else we got on the agenda? You gonna game it all?
I'm gonna try to game today. I could go record a YouTube video. I'm gonna game a little bit. Try to just rest up, chill. Then we got classes tonight. Some good ones.
What day is it?
It's Monday.
Yeah, that's about all I got on the agenda.
Hey, I went to church yesterday too.
I don't think you should post on Snapchat when you go to church because I feel like you're there for the wrong reason.
No, I told
Why?
you what I would have went for the wrong reasons for.
I know, but why'd you post?
Because I was happy.
Just to show people.
Well, I'm trying to post more
Well, no, to spread the word. Right?
of Jesus
See,
Christ.
that should have been the first answer. Spread the word.
Did you
To
watch
inspire
the?
people.
Did you watch the podcast with George Janko and Mike Malak?
I watched the clip. There was like a 20-minute clip about the Logan Paul stuff.
Did you see Logan did his TikTok too, but countering all his stuff?
Yep. He said it was like $20,000 in airfare and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Because I'm
Got
pretty sure that
juicy.
paid for all of his flights to go out to Puerto Rico that's what
Yeah.
it sounded like.
Yeah, and stay and all that.
And then Mike asked him how much he made, and he's like, I don't want to talk about money.
like 300,000 or something. Logan was saying.
If that's the case, we haven't even made that on this pod.
No.
So for him to make even 100,000 is pretty. It is a big pod though. I mean, but still, yeah. It's a weird thing. It just shows you money can come in between people.
Yeah, I think we've been good about that. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm gonna make my own money. You make your own money. Like, it's been good.
Yeah. So, but I did see a little bit of that. What else?
I think I think that's where people run into problems too, when it's coaches and their guys and their only living is those people.
Yeah.
And it's like they think they deserve more, and it's like it's this huge fucking headache. You see so many relationships end because of
Money.
fucking little bit of money. It's like, it's
Yeah.
fuck.
It is crazy. I listened to this Rogan pod about the moon landing. Did you ever listen to that one?
No.
Art something. It was so interesting. God, I
think
just
they
get
faked it?
huh?
You think they faked that?
After listening to that, I'm like, they fucking faked it 100%.
Just be like,
But it's hard. He asked, he was like, would you debate someone else? Because there's gonna be so many people asking, like saying wanting to debate this, and supposedly he said, yeah, 100. Well, he did say 100%. So possible debate coming up, fake moon landing. But he has a
Mikey
lot of
Music is
interesting
smiling
things.
Ear to
Oh,
ear
yeah.
hearing that.
That's what
He's
I was
going,
Who?
yes, Mikey Music. He's like, yes, now Sean believes.
It is
He's a
crazy how
swear.
far the moon is and how 60 whatever it was, like the technology back then compared to now. It's just, I don't know.
Still
I'm
been wearing your
convinced.
Invisalign?
Huh?
Still been wearing your Invisalign?
At night,
Still been wearing mine a little bit here and there.
I didn't wear it for like 4 days because we've traveled, but then I put it in last night and I'm like, oh, it's not too tight.
It's like the perfect mouthpiece for grappling.
Oh, I don't wear
I
it.
saw
during
Patrick
that.
Mahomes. He wears his Invisalign for his mouthpiece.
You still been wearing it like during grappling? I just wear it at night.
Sometimes I do, my bottom ones. But All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoy the show. Hit that like and subscribe button,
Yep.
comment below, and then sugarshop.co for the best clothing, and patreon.com/RedHawk Academy for extra pod every week. It's the confidential show where we're able to go a little bit deeper and get a little more deep every week. Patreon.com/RedHawk Academy. All right, we'll see you next week. Love y'all.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.